to shoot two.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Dellavedova. On the wing, James. Now here's Waiters. Lets it fly. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Caboclo, the pass to Valanciunas. The drive by Lowry. Pass to Caboclo. Shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
You know, that Atlanta game has a lot of attention on it.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. No good on that one.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 24 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Here's DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here is LeBron. 24 points for him. Off the pick. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
For Toronto, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. LeBron outside. That's good. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Toronto calls timeout. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Dellavedova dishes to Lowry. Lowry passes to Caboclo. A floater, good on the shot. Caboclo's got 8 points. So it's the Cavaliers now. 6-point lead. Deflects the pass. And Waiters kicks to Lowry. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
The feed now to DeRozan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Goes up off the pick. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Mark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
DeRozan against Waiters. Now Lowry, 10 points for him. Back to DeRozan, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. To the inside. Lowry with the ball. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second first
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Cavaliers, #1.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
We've seen Lowry doing his thing. He has 11 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And Toronto making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Here's Caboclo, and it's blocked by Love. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and James throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Johnson the screen. And Lowry gets double-teamed. He dishes it to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thompson sets the pick for Waiters. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Here's Vasquez. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Vasquez has got 7 points.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Now Love inside. Pass to Dellavedova. He kicks it to Waiters. He's looking for Love and finds him. Goes back up. Left side, Love. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Lowry dishes to Johnson. Count that one. 10 points for him.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Passes it to Waiters. Lets the three fly. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Raptors trail by 8. Lowry up top. 15 points in the game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Caboclo. Noel's checked in for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Thompson. Waiters passes to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And Waiters kicks to Dellavedova. Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Allen. He feeds it to Waiters. Three-pointer. Hernandez checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry dishes to Patterson. Kicks to Vasquez. This one for three. Good. Vasquez has got 10 points in the game.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Dishes it to Waiters. Now the pass to James. Allen outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Waiters kicks to Allen. And another miss by Cleveland. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A dish now to Patterson. And the shot is long. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's LeBron. 32 points in the game. It's up a 3, and the shot is good. James has got 13 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And the Raptors shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Now here's Vasquez. 10 points for him. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Vasquez has got 13 points.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
James in the post. Patterson's there. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Raptors trail by 3. Vasquez passes to Patterson. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Patterson. Here's Vasquez. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. He's got 15.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Allen outside. Waiters dishes to LeBron. Allen kicks to LeBron. Wide open shot is on the money. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Johnson the screen. Lowry passes to Johnson. To tie. Waiters grabs the miss.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. But it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Feeds to Vasquez. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
This is how the Raptors stack up over the last 10 games. 3rd in free throw percentage, 4th in steals. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
Well, and you talked about the free throw shooting. That's what jumps out at me, Clark. And when you shoot well from the foul line, it allows you to close games so much easier because those are easy points, and you get your defense set up at the other end because the clock is stopped.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Ennis comes in for Waiters. Puts it up. Noel dishes to Varejão. Here's Ennis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Ennis has got 5. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Lowry. Pass to Patterson. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Patterson's got it all tied up now for Toronto. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the feed to Ennis. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Right side Lowry. He dishes it to Patterson. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. It's stolen by Vasquez. No good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Raptors as they end the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back.